This is Lord Potato, and this is what if Luffy went into hatred. Well, went into hatred. So yeah, now, let me do a recap. Also, I hit my phone on the fucking wall, but not the point. Let me do a recap on what happened last time. Luffy, he was, after the whole, not having a crew and all that, he killed about a lot of nobles. Ow, and I also hit a fucking chair. Fucking hell. But yeah, not the point. Back to the thing. He does not have a crewmate or crewmates, because he is not wanting to be a pirate. Instead, his mission to kill the celestial dragons, nobles, marines, and also probably, yeah, you get the point, right? So this is where Luffy kind of meets Zoro twice in two different places. So Luffy met Zoro again when they went to Orange Town, not together but on a separate boat. Of course, Luffy destroyed Buggy and all that. And of course, Zoro got Usopp from that whole not Orange Town, that one village. I don't remember the uh, island's name, but yeah. But Luffy got to the where what's called the restaurant, the floating restaurant and all that. Not the floating restaurant, the restaurant that's in the sea and all that. Of course, Luffy like eats, and of course, he also did pay for Zoro and the others when they walked in and all that for whatever they order. And yeah, now of course, Luffy did go against what's called the guy with the golden armor, easily just destroying him. But yeah. And Mihawk still destroyed Zoro, so yeah. This is where Luffy kind of, the problem is, so we go into what's called a Luffy. Now, Luffy just noticed that his boat got cut in half when what's called Mihawk just cut through a bunch of boats. Yeah, Luffy says, oh, for fuck's sake, you can't be fucking serious. Now, of course, Luffy, he jumped down into the water. He got like a bunch of stuff and all that. Well, he didn't got a bunch of stuff. He has a double fruit called Pocket Dimension. First of all, there's a bunch of double fruit, so I'm just guessing there's probably one where allows you to go Pocket Dimension. So Luffy did throw all his like money and all gold into a Pocket Dimension. Think of that of like Kama Weed. When you use Kama Weed, it goes into a pocket dimension. You can throw anything in there. People, gold, money, blah, blah, blah. Luffy just keeps it all in there. He knows the boat wasn't going to last long. So, of course, Luffy says, shit. Great, I'm going to have to go with these people. So, of course, Zoro says, God, I'm out of commission. Usopp, I'm going to need you to be captain for a while. Don't fuck up anything. Zoro said, because Zoro's sleeping in the what's called going married and all that. And of course, his son said, yes, sir. But before Zoro goes in, of course, he still has a bunch of cuts and all that. And Nami's actually thinking to go to her hometown and all that. That's where Luffy says, can I get a ride or anything? Pretty much, I don't want to be stuck on these, restaurant. My boat is cut down. And yeah, that's where Zoro perks his like head up and says, you want? You be captain. And Luffy says, what? And Zoro says, yeah, you just be captain for temporary, and I just, yeah. Luffy says, whatever. Okay, where are we going? Nami says, I need to go to my village and all that. Luffy kind of uses read mind again. And of course, this is where Nami saying in her mind saying, I need to get to my village. I need to give the money gold so I can buy the island. So I can buy away from Arlong. With Arlong. And this is where Luffy has her at on Arlong. Arlong's bounty. Arlong's bounty is 20 million. And of course, Luffy's bounty is like 58 million. But no one needs to know about that, since the only thing that the bounty kind of says, its name, instead of saying Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy and all that, it says the Red-Eyed God Slayer. So yeah. Now, we go into, Luffy going towards, Nami's island. Because Nami just navigated towards her island. And of course, Nami says, stay here and blah, blah, blah. Sure, Luffy doesn't listen. He doesn't care. Luffy jumps down and Nami says, "What are you doing?" Uh, just stay here, temporary captain. Luffy says, "First of all, Nami, I know what you have here." And Nami kind of gulps and says, well, Luffy says, "Well, there's a tyrant here called Arlong, isn't he? The fishman." And Nami kind of slowly kind of nods and all that. And Sanji says, "Arlong? I never heard of that." Zoro's still kind of sleeping and all that. Usopp says, "Arlong, a fishman? That's weird. I never heard of it." And then Nami says, "You don't need to hear about it." Luffy kind of just not even cares, just walk past her and says, "I'll kill him." This is where Nami says, "What are you? No, no, don't do that." And Luffy like disappear. Like everyone, Nami tries to grab Luffy's hand, and Luffy disappear. Luffy is gone. Now, where is Luffy? Luffy found where Arlong's at by using observation knocking. Of course, found some Marines and all that, but he really just take down the Marines so easily by just grabbing the leader's head and smashing it to the ground, knocking him out. The rest of the Marines fucking ran because with Luffy, he looks up, and of course, Luffy he still has his black mask over his face and all that. His straw hat is right now hidden behind him and all that because Luffy did put on his red what's called the fox mask and all that real fast when he saw Marines. And Marine says, "That's a red-eyed god slayer. Run!" Everyone runs because, their leader just got taken down one shot. But yeah, this is where Luffy says, "Where is he?" He looks into observation knocking. Find. Did I say he actually learned observation knocking? That's correct. You know, he does have observation knocking. He learned how to do somewhat observation knocking. And, has armament hawking. He'd done it before. He needed to learn how to, kind of look for people when he had to go kill some nobles and, yeah. So, Luffy kind of finds Arlong and the fishman. Luffy goes towards where Arlong's at. This is where, this is where the park is at. There's a bunch of fishmen and all that. Luffy busts through the, front door, hits a bunch of fishmen, knocking them out already. And this is where, three of them, appear and all that. These elite, fishmen that are from, Arlong and all that. And of course, it's the one with the swords and all that. But Luffy really kicks the one with the 6 swords, the one that fought against Zoro. Luffy kicks him so hard, knocking him back into the sea like a fucking soccer ball. Go! No, I'm just kidding. What am I talking about? But yeah, of course, the other two gets taken out by Luffy either killing them and ripping them a shred or anything. This is where Arlong kind of just says, "Who are you?" Because he's right now sitting in his throne. Luffy says, "I am no one, and yet I'm someone. I am the red-eyed Godslayer, here to kill you, damn tyrant." And of course, Arlong says, "You think you can kill me? Yeah, right." He throws a water attack at Luffy. Luffy gets hit by the water attack, but not even affected by it. Because Luffy is immune to water. Because the devil fruit that he ate is called the God Devil Fruit. Which kind of just is, this devil fruit allows him to have every devil fruit ability in, existence. With that meaning, he also has the power of controlling water and lava. Yeah, you get the point, right? Because this fruit is called the God Fruit. Now, of course, Luffy just says, "Bastard, you really just wet my clothes for no reason. I'll show you something." That's where Luffy shoots fire at Arlong. Arlong uses water. Of course, he's trying to, he burns the fire and all that. Then Luffy puts his hand into lava and punches Arlong. Arlong says, "You're a devil fruit user. Then screw you. Water attacks." It hits Luffy, and Luffy's not even affected by it. He's saying, "You think your stupid water can affect me? I'm immune to it. Now die!" He grabs Arlong from the face, and of course, since he still have magma on his hand, he starts burning Arlong's head and says, "Die, you fucking tyrant!" And of course, destroys his head, kills Arlong so easily. So yeah. Now, of course, Luffy is done, and of course, he says, "Oh, wait, they did have a boat. Well, I can stop being temporary captain for this shit. Now I can go back on my mission to getting rid of all tyrants. So this is where Luffy kind of takes off his mask and all that, and finds where Nami's at. And of course, Luffy says, "Okay, Nami, I need you to hold on for all this like bag of money that Luffy is like getting out of a pocket dimension and all that." Now, of course, Luffy does have his normal black mask, not this mask. Just a normal black mask to cover his face a little bit. His hat covering his eyes so no one can actually see his eyes or anything. And his scar, that little scar that he has on like his cheek and eye, well, that's being covered by the mask also. So, Luffy kind of just gives her a bunch of bags of money and says, "Good luck. Don't annoy me. Also, Zoro's gonna be captain for now because I'm out." This is where Nami says, "What do you mean you're at?" Luffy disappeared. Luffy ran towards the boat that there was actually just a small boat and all that. Fucking takes a small boat and just swims away. He just takes it. The problem is wise because he doesn't want to reveal him being the Gase. Red Eye Gase. Of course, when that happens, Nami gets to her like village, and of course, a bunch of people who are in the village just wondering what the fuck just happened. Arlong is destroyed. Arlong is killed. A bunch of fishermen are dead. The leader of a marine is also considered dead because Luffy fucking smashed his head in an instant. And what they said is the Red Eye Godslayer has appeared and killed him. Nami is confused who the Red Eye Godslayer is. Zoro's also confused when he woke up. He was like, "Damn. I guess the Straw Hat guy left. Damn it." That's where Luffy kind of gets towards what's called. Well, he's trying to get into the Grand Line because he heard so many tyrants will be in the Grand Line. And he needs to get rid of them. And also, Celestial Dragons are in it, nobles. He's trying to kill every single one he finds. So, we go back into the POV of Zoro. Now, think of how Zoro in the original... Well, let me say this. Think of how Luffy in the original canon, they meet VB and all that, so that would still be going the same, but instead it will be Zoro that's kind of willing to help a little bit, because Sanji kind of annoy the hell out of him. So, of course, we're going against what's called Mr. 3 and all them. Zoro's more skilled in actually using swords, and of course has fought them. Now, we go into Luffy. How did he get into the Grand Line, if you're wondering if Nami is not the navigator for him? Luffy has figured out how to be a navigator. A navigator, a cook, a cooker, a cook, okay, a navigator, a cook, even a sniper, even a swordsman. He barely knows any of these skills, but still, he's getting through. He doesn't care. He will get his revenge against all Celestial Dragons. So yeah. Now, of course, Nami still managed to get sick. This is where Zoro had to take her towards get help and all that. So what is the name? The guy with the devil fruit that eats a lot and all that. Zoro easily cuts through them and killed them. Okay, he didn't care that much. He had to help Nami. Nami had to get help. Still gets healed by the doctor. Fuck, I don't remember his name. The Moose or whatever. The one that can transform. I forgot his name for a second. Actually, I really did forget his name. So Chopper's still joining and all that. So of course, this is where Phoebe and the others are trying to get towards what's called. Well, not Arlong. What am I talking about? Not Arlong. What am I talking about? Really? Towards Phoebe's like hometown to like stop the war and all that. So this is where they get towards the island and all that. And of course where Zoro and Sanji and Usopp and Chopper and of course everyone managed to get to a bar that they need water and all that. So they kind of start drinking and all that or eating in this somewhat bar and all that. This is where they see Ace kind of fighting against Smoker and all that. So think of how in original canon how Ace is not running away from Smoker that much, but yeah, kind of getting away from him. And of course, where Zoro and the others kind of notice the Marines are here, so they're running. And of course, they meet against, well, they're kind of running next to what's called Ace. And of course, where Zoro says, "You're Ace, D, this is where Zoro, that's right next to what's called Ace, says, "You're Port Gas, D Ace, aren't you?" Ace says, "Oh, you heard about me, huh? So, who are you people exactly?" Zoro says, "I am Zoro Noah, and these others are, well," he names them out, and of course, we are the Straw Hats. And he says, "Huh, but you don't have a straw hat." "Okay, well, we met some stranger person, and he had a straw hat, but we don't know what his plan and all that. We were wondering if you could tell us." This is where Ace actually stopped and all that. The Marines are start chasing them, and Zoro says, what are you doing?" Ace says, "You met him, didn't you?" He was about to say Luffy, until Luffy, where's Luffy now? Luffy, he is, well, in, well, what's it called? The, what's it called? What, Phoebe's hometown, okay? Basically the Sand Island. The problem why he's here is because he heard of a tyrant named Crocodile, and he is ready to take him out. Now, of course, this is where he come across, when he's jumping over buildings and all that, came across Ace and all that, and heard, well, he has also what's called arbitration knocking to actually learn that Ace is here. And of course, he did train his arbitration armament and all that. So yeah, this is where he sees Ace was about to like say his name, until what Luffy does is like, well, he shoots a lightning attack at, well, Zoro and the others, and also Ace, and even the Marines. This is where Ace managed to dodge. He jumped away, and also Zoro and the others managed to just run and dip. This is where the Marines almost got hit. Like, a bunch of Marines did get hit, but the Smoker was like, "What the? Who are you?" Luffy says, well, Luffy had his mask on. The Red Eye Godslayer. This is where Smoker says, "You're the Red Eye Godslayer." This is where Ace says, "Red Eye Godslayer?" Luffy kind of just says, "Huh, you really think you can take me out, Smoker?" And this is what Smoker says, "Damn right," to use his smoke at Luffy. And Luffy shoots red crimson flames out and blasts it away from Smoker. Now, of course, Smoker gets like smashed into a bunch of other walls and all that. So where Luffy jumps down and says, "You're Ace. I actually am a big fan of you." Haha. This is where Ace narrows his eyes and says, "Who are you?" And Ace says, "I'm just here just to tell you that, what's it called? I'm just a really big fan of you and all that." No, he didn't really take that long, but he really just thought of it for a little. "I'm just a big fan, and I'm just really, really like your, what's it called? You're from the Whitebeard, the division, all that." And this is where Ace nodded. He's like, "Yep, I am. I never knew that the Red Eye Godslayer was a big fan." And of course, Ace noticed one thing. Red Eye Godslayer is a little bit shorter than him. Yes, Luffy, of course, is shorter than Ace, but yeah. And Ace says, "How old are you, Red Eye Godslayer?" Red Eye Godslayer says, "I can't tell you that. Really, I can't. But, lovely to meet you, but I need to be going." And this is where Ace says, "Wait. Can I at least see what's under that mask?" Luffy says, "Yeah, right. Ooh, I'll take over the Marines. I will blockade the Marines while you escape and all that." That's where Ace nods and just leaves. He goes towards Zoro and all that and the others. And of course, where, Ace says, "So." And this is where Zoro says, what was he gonna tell us? And Zoro says, well, we gotta, not Zoro, Ace says, what was I really gonna tell you? Frick. Never mind, I forgot when the Red Eye Godslayer got here. As Zoro said, "Red Eye Godslayer, interesting." Because they did hear about the bounty of the Red Eye Godslayer. Luffy's bounty has risen up from 58 million towards about 100 million. Luffy has killed multiple nobles and even another celestial dragon noble. Yeah, Luffy was busy. He was busy. Now Luffy has discovered more abilities about his devil fruit, and of course they're just abilities that other devil fruits would have had. like the Ito no Mi, blah blah blah. You get the point, right? Now, of course, Luffy has trained on his Gama Gama no Mi, the original ability that he thought he would have had, but until he found out that it wasn't really the Gama Gama no Mi. Yeah, Luffy just is whatever. Now, Luffy, he is going towards what's called where Crocodile's at. Now, Luffy did manage to get rid of a bunch of nobles and all that. Not nobles, what am I talking about? No. Marines and all that. Out of the way by killing them off and all that. Smoker had to fight against what's called the Red Eye Gods there multiple times. But Luffy managed to kick them away and kill multiple Marines left and right using their own swords because Luffy does not have any swords. And he's not using the different abilities because he has heard of a warlord having the Ito no Mi, basically string ability. And Luffy has it. And that will just raise suspicions at the well, he really doesn't care. It's just like he doesn't want to be compared to be that of Doflamingo. So yeah. So of course where Smoker's trying to fight him, and Luffy's right now not even caring that much. He's easily taking out so many Marines. Now, we go towards what's called VB and of course everyone else kind of getting to the casino and all that. The Raintown Casino and all that. So even Ace is here just because why not? He just got here because he wanted to help them out and all that. Well, not help them out. He just helped them out a little bit and all that, just by distraction. Of course, Ace really has to leave just to get towards what's called Whitebeard and find Blackbeard. But yeah. This is where Luffy, of course, gets to the casino. And of course, he finds himself in, well, looking at Phoebe kind of just trying to save her friends and all that. From the Sea Stone and all that. The Sea Stone prison. And of course, Phoebe is trying to escape a what's called giant crocodile and all that. And this is where Crocodile is laughing and leaving. This is where Luffy appeared, killed the crocodile by easily using the Itonomi and cutting it in half. And of course, he finds the key and gives it to Phoebe. And Phoebe says, "Who are you?" Luffy says, "None of your business." This is where Smoker, Smoker is still kind of catching the freaking president and all that. And Smoker says, "Red Eye Godslayer, what are you doing here?" "None of your business. I'm here for the crocodile guy. Now, leave me alone." Luffy disappears. Of course, he saw water that's underneath and all that. And he just controlled multiple of the water. He just lifted it all up and just turned into small, tiny water balls around him. And of course, it's now going after Crocodile. Now, Crocodile is saying, they aren't going to try to escape and all that. Until he didn't turn around fast enough, and he gets pierced from the back by a water spear. Yes, Luffy can control the water by any control element. Now, of course, people are shocked to see that Luffy is able to control water. And of course, when managed to control it, but never actually knew he can actually control that. Which Smoker says, shit, he's more dangerous than I expected. But yeah, so where, of course, Crocodile turns around and says, "Who?" He widened his eyes. Now, Crocodile, his bounty is 81 million. Basically, just a smaller comparison than what's called Luffy. Luffy is 100 million, and this is where Crocodile says, "You're the Red Eye Godslayer. Why are you here?" He screams out, trying to use his what's called his Suna no Mi. This is the problem. The problem is he can't really use it because there's a water spear just kind of stabbing into his torso and all that. And water kind of weakened devil fruits and all that. And of course, Crocodile saying, "Are you working with the Marines?" Luffy says, "Oh, no. Now, of course, Luffy is saying the Red Eye Godslayer. No one knows about his real name or his face. And Luffy says, No. I'm just here to get rid of you, tyrant." And this is where Crocodile says, "I won't die that easily." Luffy grabs two of the water bubbles that are right next to him, transforms them into two different weapons. just transforms them into two swords and rushes at Crocodile. Crocodile managed to lift up sand and try to attack him. Luffy dodges it, and of course Luffy slashes at what's called, well, Crocodile's chest. He's like, oh, and then slash again. Damn it. I won't die, Luffy says, but you have to. You see here, Crocodile, I hate tyrants, and I hate you especially. You're the worst scum I ever seen. Now die. So yeah, basically, he didn't really kill Crocodile, because Smoker actually came in the last minute to not really save Smoker, well, I mean not Smoker, Crocodile, but mostly stop the Red-Eyed Goddess from actually killing a warlord, because they got arrested warlords half the time. And of course, Luffy missed and actually stabbed what's called Crocodile in like the arm, like the shoulder. Now, of course, the sword managed to just pierce and all that. It really didn't just cut that much, but it pierces through his shoulder. This is Crocodile. Ah. Now, of course, which shoulder is this? Is basically where his like golden claw is at. Luffy managed to dodge and says, "You bastard! Let me do my job." This is where he gets angry and was about to rush at what's called Smoker until he noticed a bunch of Marines kind of chasing after what's called the Straw Hats. And Luffy says, "Damn it!" Luffy just goes towards where the Straw Hats at, and of course he jumped from the sky and all that because he was on the top of a building. And of course he jumped from the building towards the ground and smashes through a bunch of like Marines, start taking them all out. So, what's it called? We go into the POV of Zoro and the others, and they still do the same thing in original canon, but instead of dealing with Crocodile, they managed to get Phoebe up and the army to stop. So yeah. But of course it got trouble with the other, what's it called, Mr. Numbers, and also the Week Holiday, whatever the hell their names are, the other misses and whatever. And Luffy just does not care that much. He easily takes them out, so they would have an easier time. But yeah. Now I should just say one thing. Yes, after this happening whole thing, Luffy just disappeared again and all that. Because Luffy is right now not staying in one place. He doesn't care about whatever. But yeah, it's where Zoro got more information about the Red-Eyed Goddess. Basically, he goes around and takes out tyrants and all that. But yeah. Now, this is where I'm actually gonna not leave it off. But this is where I'm going to go into, a very fast time skip. Why am I going? You're going to be wondering why I'm actually going to go here, but yeah. Zoro has Zoro has managed to get all, like original canon crewmates and all. Nico Robin, the robot guy, I don't remember his name. Jinbei, he still hasn't gotten, but that does not matter. He got him a bunch of other people. He still got Brook and all that, and yeah. Now, Luffy, where is he at? Right now, there's not... Wait, how many... Well, there's 19 families in total for the Celestial Dragons. And Luffy has killed over about 7 of them. Now, of course, Luffy has managed to find them and kill them and all. And even went to that one island where, they meet what is his name? The old man that saved the mermaid and all that from chains and all that. And Luffy has found that one Celestial Dragon that was shooting at the old man and all. Luffy appeared out of nowhere and just cut his throat out by basically just grabbing a knife and cutting his throat out. Now, of course, people were shocked. So basically, steampunk law is shocked seeing the Red-Eyed Goddess. Now, of course, the Red-Eyed Goddess disappear again. Because Luffy is using his, different abilities of the Devil Fruit. Without even anyone noticing what the hell he's really using. They don't really have any information in what the hell he's actually using. So, yeah. Luffy has also went to what's called the island where there's only females and all that. And Luffy only got lost because his boat got destroyed and all that, but yeah. Now, he still meets Hancock and all that, and of course, Hancock still tries to, well, turn him into stone. But of course, Luffy has no emotions for love, for anything. So, he doesn't turn into stone. He doesn't care about the beauty or anything. He is too emotionless. So, yeah. Of course, he doesn't really care about this island because this island is not hurting many people. So, he doesn't really care. Of course, when two people did help him, so the two females that did help him in the original canon, that would still happen. But of course, when Hancock, yeah, that's her name, right? Decided to try to kill them, all that. Luffy did use his Conqueror's Hawking for the first time. Well, not first time. He actually used it before, and actually learned how to control it more and more. And he almost knocked her out easily. Of course, Luffy's bounty. Now, I should mention what Luffy's bounty is. Since he killed 7 celestial dragons, his bounty is now at, well, close to that of 1 billion. He has 7 million. Not 7 million. 700 million. So yeah, his bounty is pretty big. Now, of course, where Luffy is kind of just talking to, well, Bo Hancock. And of course, this is where Bo Hancock was talking about like how Luffy is considered a very dangerous threat to demonic thing and all that for being the Red Eye God Slayer. Now, of course, Luffy still has a mask, and she doesn't know about Luffy's face or anything. So yeah. Now, of course, where Bo Hancock does tell him one thing special. That is that what's called Pargus Ace has been captured by the Marines and is now gonna be executed on this day. Where Luffy gets so dark and like a bunch of darkened energy appear. And says, "What?" This is where Bo Hancock says, is something wrong?" Luffy says, "I need a boat real quick." And Bo Hancock then says, "Well, we can go on my boat." Luffy says, "No, I just need a boat. A small boat or anything." And Bo Hancock does give him another. Now, this is actually where I'm going to leave it off. Have a nice potato day, potato night, potato sleep, potato, potato. Now, if you're wondering why I skipped so many arcs, the problem is, well, I haven't watched them, and, well, I would just watch a bunch of anime clips. Now, also, I should mention one thing. Well, I actually had an idea to do what's called with the Ace execution. That's why I wanted to get here so fast, because I have an idea and what to do. And I'm going to change the One Piece thing a lot after the execution. But yeah. But yeah, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato seed, potato, potato, and potato. Now, potato.